Happy Monday, everyone. Many of us dealing with that cleanup process. This is one photo, one example of how bad those winds really were this morning. This is a photo from Georgia. This is from Jennifer, who posted this to our Facebook page. That's her truck, and multiple trees fell there on top of that truck. So very unfortunate there. She did say everyone was okay, so that's the good news there. Gary posted this to my Facebook page in Hinesburg. Obviously power lines down across the road there, and these scenes were really not hard to find. This is why Wells gusts of 78 miles per hour early this morning. Burlington 63 mile per hour wind gusts. Since the 90s, we have not felt wind gusts that strong in Burlington, so it gives you an idea of how crazy this was. 115 mile per hour gusts on the top of Mount Mansfield. So really impressive. This was not an isolated thing. We had widespread wind gusts that created those widespread outages. People still dealing with that. We may still have traffic signals out as you head into the evening hours. We also have, of course, those road closures that we've been talking about. And we could still see some more power outages because that wind will continue this afternoon. So we're going to be watching that carefully for you. Wind advisory in the beige color here until 8 o'clock tonight, but also a high wind warning for Essex, Clinton counties, parts of Franklin and St. Lawrence counties also until 8 o'clock tonight. Just means that we still have more of those gusts, strong gusts on the way. And they're dealing with it right now in Saranac Lake, gusts at 37 miles per hour, 32 in Messina, and they're over 20 in the Champlain Valley. And we could see some of those isolated gusts that are stronger, which is why those advisories are in place. Of course, some of us are also dealing with some flooding. This is a flood warning that's in effect until 3:45 or so near Jay, Keene, Ausable. This is along the Ausable River. More rain continues to fall. That's been the other story, of course, but it is starting to taper off a little bit, and some bands of the heavier stuff making their way through the Northeast Kingdom, even some snow mixing in the higher elevations. I do want to talk about that flood warning, though. As you can see, Holt and Holes Falls Road closed due to that flooding. So it's not just the trees down that are causing those road closures. We have some flooding issues as well. And as you can see, these are other storm reports across the area, most of which are those wind damage reports. There have been so many of those. We're also feeling a cool down. Wind chills are in the 30s in parts of northern New York and even the Champlain Valley because temperatures have dipped into the 50s. And we have that wind that does continue. So it's chilly out there, not very comfortable, and it will remain in the 50s all the way through late tonight, and then early tomorrow morning we are dipping into the 40s. So a cool down plus that wind, not feeling too good out there. And of course the rain will slowly start to taper off, maybe a little sun this evening. Winds though remain strong through this evening. That's why those advisories are in place. These are your gusts through tomorrow morning, a little bit lighter. It's going to be breezy on Halloween, but nothing like we saw today and last night. Things are really starting to quiet down as we head into your Halloween. Temperature is cold though, and it's still a little breezy, so it's not going to be as comfortable tomorrow, but we are going to be dry. You'll probably get a mix of sun and clouds as you're headed out to trick or treat tomorrow. Here's that little bit of a clear up tonight, and into tomorrow clouds are going to be broken. Maybe some lake effect snow in the higher elevations, a spot shower here or there are possible. As you can see though, a lot more quiet, and Tuesday and Wednesday aren't going to be so bad compared to today. 5-day plus 2, we've got of course that cool down happening tomorrow and Wednesday. A little warmer Thursday and Friday, but expect that rain to be back, and it will likely come with a pretty good wind too.